something. What the hell?
Do you know how to make a playlist?
Yeah, I just made mine. I made one with Tony Scott. I done signed out of it already, but you can sign back in.
I know. I only something you know how to make a playlist, right? And put out your videos on. Oh, you good? Dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't you know? For views, you were at the highest.
As far as what?
Like page, like
pages,
like jock views.
Oh, okay.
Like so, everything you posted, everything look, you were at the highest.
Oh well.
Like I mean, like by a landslide. Like it wasn't like you were by a couple hundred. Nah, you were by a couple thousand.
Oh, cool.
And then homepage Steve Harvey and everything.
Oh, okay. And then everybody else.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I was Michael Jordan, and everybody else was Karl Malone. What's up? Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? Just had I was told that my page at our website was like ridiculous as far as people who visited it. It was very good, so very happy to hear that. Today, how are you guys doing? Let me turn this down because I'm gonna get flagged on YouTube for this, for playing Tupac and stuff like that. So, oh, let me get I got some Stokely. I talked to Stokely from Mint Condition. Play a little bit of that. So, what's going on? Hey, wifey's in the house. Wifey's up in here. Hot in Dallas. Yeah, I ain't been outside since noon, something like that. And but I did wear another shirt. I drove in a shirt, and then I put this shirt on when I got to work, so it wouldn't get as wrinkled as it normally would if I'd have worn the whole thing. So, but I'm wearing pants right now. Of course, that's not a story that I couldn't fit like not long ago. So there you go. All right, Gurja Lawrence, I'm going in. It's Tupac, Dear Mama, on Smooth R&B 105.7. Hey, it's Smooth Ride Home with Tony Scott. And it's time for Tony's Tea. Look at some entertainment headlines. And grab my attention today. Columbus Short tested positive for cocaine and marijuana use last month. And he's headed to rehab. He's also looking at a probation violation in a felony assault case. It'll be an outpatient facility around L.A. for between 4 and 6 months. He also got more community service, but if he messes up again, he'll be subject to jail. Rock legend Gene Simmons is sorry for calling Prince's death pathetic. He told Newsweek in an interview that Prince was head and shoulders above a lot of musicians and left Michael Jackson in the dust. He also added, but how pathetic that he killed himself. Quoting again, "Don't kid yourself, that's what he did." His apology, in part, read like this. "Needless to say, I didn't express myself properly here. I don't shy away from controversy, and angry critics really don't bother me at all. If I think I'm right, I'll throw up a finger and dig my heels in and laugh, but this time I was not, so my apologies." And I talked to Stokely Carmichael from Mint Condition on why, after 20 years, their music still stands the test of time. Mint Condition, Flowetry, and Elder Bars are at the Verizon Theater this coming Friday night. Free tickets coming up at 5:40 on Smooth R&B 105.7. Jazz. So, the Gene Simmons thing, I get what he was saying. Gene Simmons, he worded it wrong is what he did, and it happens from time to time. But when someone says something wrong, all they can do is apologize. They can't take it back. They can just say, "I'm sorry, I was wrong." That's all they can say, so let's all move on, right? But I get what he was saying. It's a crying shame that, and this is where he misspoke, because he was believing that Prince, there was some drugs involved, which we don't know for sure. We know there were drugs, according to, prescription drugs. We don't know if he was overprescribed or not. That we don't know. But I get what he was saying because, drugs and alcohol have taken so many lives in this country, and so has violence. A lot of things take lives in this country, but I get what he's saying. And Gene Simmons, you can say what you want about Gene Simmons, but his entire career, no one has ever seen him do drugs, much less drink alcohol. That's just never been his thing. It's never been his thing. I have never taken drugs. Hey, what's going on? Me, myself personally, I've never smoked weed. I've never taken pills. I've never done anything like that. I've never tasted coffee. And that's the truth. So, it is what it is. But, he misworded what he said. And he said he's sorry. So let's move on. That's really all any of us can do. Whether you want to accept his apology or not, that's up to you. But I did read, speaking of Prince, a woman has filed a $500,000 claim against his estate, Prince's estate, because she says that she was the inspiration for the Musicology album that Prince put out, and he promised her $500,000 for being the inspiration. She also says that he wanted her to start up his NPG Music Club again that closed down 10 years ago. So, oh, and by the way, police were called out to his Paisley Park estate some years ago because of an intruder, and guess who was at the estate intruding in a side door? The same woman. What's her name? Kimberly Potts. My daughter's godmother's name is Kimberly Potts. No, it's not the same person. Come on. And Columbus Short's going to have to go to rehab. He failed 2 drug tests. He failed a coke test and a weed test. Yeah. Oh, I'm laughing because wife said no, talking about my daughter's godmother. So, yeah, that's, what are the odds, right? Columbus has this substance problem there that has been, and I think, we all never knew what caused his slow spiral downwards that cost him his gig on Scandal and had him in the headlines as a woman beater and stuff like that. And as it turns out, it may have been drugs. I don't know. I know he failed 2 drug tests, and he's going to rehab, and if he screws up again, he's going to jail. And should he go to jail if that happens? Yeah, probably. He's been given numerous opportunities to get it right. He hasn't gotten it right yet, so what else is going to get him right? Maybe jail. I don't know. He's married, as far as I know, he's married to Corinne Steffens, right? To super, yeah, well, how would you like to take your wife out and then everybody, recognizes her as a world-class giver of oral sex to the point where she has a nickname? Oh, you got to be a pretty strong man to be able to take that, right? Yeah, supposedly she put him out, but she didn't want to divorce him. She just wanted him out for the time being because there was a problem there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what that's about. So, lady got mad on me on Facebook because she says I was spreading rumors about Prince and that young man who says that he's Prince's son. I said, I'm not spreading rumors. It's a news. The man filed papers. Whatever Prince did, he has to stand before the Lord. Yes, he does, and answer for his sins. And we all gonna have to do the same thing at some point. So this is why we all we all get in line. We all want to get our lives in line because we want to be on the right side of God. Yeah, you can ask for forgiveness, but still, anything Prince did is between, as far as sin goes, it's between him and God. And I'm sure, like you and like me, he has committed lots of sin. I'm sure, because we all are sinners. We all commit lots of sin. Sin is sin. I cursed. Well, that's not really sin. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yes, it is. use the Lord's name in vain. Yeah, but that was that one time. Well, you know what? But you still sinned. You still sinned, right? I didn't kill anybody though. But you know what? But still, sin is sin, right? Everybody says sin is sin, right? But above everything else, when it comes to that, we all forget about, we all want to accuse each other of sin. We all want to point other people's flaws out, things like that. And we all do it, some of us do it, on behalf of God and all this stuff like that. But you know what? What most of us miss is the message of the Bible, which is to love each other. This is why God says, you know what? Love each other. And people who are sinning, here's what I want you to do with sinners. Love them. Show them mercy and forgive them, because me and only me is who they're going to have to answer to. That's really the message of the Bible, really, is you guys continue to love each other. Don't worry about anybody else's problems and how they live their life. Don't worry about that. I got that. This is what God is essentially saying, right? We miss that nugget when we condemn, you know, sinners, homosexuals, and things like that. We want to condemn them. I hope they burn in hell. Bruce Jenner is a freak. Bruce Jenner's not a freak. He's Caitlyn Jenner now. Let the man live his life. What is him becoming Caitlyn Jenner? What does that have to do with you? He wants no part of you. He's not interested in you. God is the only one who can judge. And yet, I don't know if he judges, right? He forgives. Every day, he forgives. He forgives. I could leave here today, run somebody over, drive away, rob somebody, and then shoot somebody, and tomorrow he's going to forgive me tomorrow. That's just how awesome God is, right? That's just the awesomeness of God. Yeah, I may have to pay a price. I understand there's a price to pay for everything. But when you get forgiveness from God, and the funny thing is like God's like, there's no expiration date on that. Well, there's man law, and then there's God's law. So Columbus has to go before a man judge, a man law judge, and may have to pay the price. He's had numerous opportunities, though. He's had a lot of opportunities to get it right, and he hasn't gotten it right yet. And hopefully he will. I'm hoping. I'm pulling for him. I mean, you know what? I'm at a point in my life where I'm pulling for everybody, man. I'm pulling for everybody. I want everybody to do well. You know? I want everybody to get beauty for their ashes. I want it all to be like awesome for everybody, so that we can, you know, help those who like are struggling and stuff like that. And those who are struggling, I don't want to help them because I want them to do better. I want them not to struggle. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But nah, I ain't interested in all that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Donald Trump's under pressure to release his tax returns. Man ain't gonna win. I mean, come on. There's no cute brothers. You don't think Marcus is cute? How about that guy, the brother running for president? You don't think he's cute? How about Eli Pope? You don't think he's cute? Brian White was cute, right? But they killed him, right? They killed Brian. Was his name Brian White? They killed him, right? So, you know. There's a lot of good-looking women on Scandal, though. Who had funny hair? Who had funny hair? That's I've heard of good hair. I never heard of funny hair. My daughter says I have Bible hair. But who had funny hair, though? That's what I want to know. That's funny. That's funny to me. Oh, Brian White had funny hair? How was his hair funny? I didn't. I never even know. I don't never look at guys. It's not my thing. So, what is Bible hair? This is Bible hair. This is what AJ says. I have Bible hair. That's what she said when she was I don't know how old she was, but she said that's. Oh, his hair was painted on. He had his hair shellacked, is what you're saying. Apparently, this is the Bible hair. This is the hair. I guess she's saying it's like lamb's wool. I don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe lamb's wool with a relaxer. I don't. I don't know. I have no idea. I do not know. I don't know. But what else? I missed the STL too, but very happy to be where I am. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I put a new tech. If you guys have Mac computer, you ever like go on YouTube and you're trying to watch a tutorial to do something that's outside the browser? Men are painting their hair on these days and getting man weaves? Nah, that ship sailed for me. I ain't doing all that. But anyway, so you're in your browser trying to learn something from watching YouTube, but you keep having to go back and forth. If you're on a Mac computer, and soon to be PC, there's this thing called the Fluid Browser. And if you watch my tech video, you go to itonytech.com. I just put one up yesterday. If you get a chance to check it out and share it, I would be so appreciative. I'm trying so hard to get that off the ground because I love technology so much, almost as much as I love radio. And I love doing these tech videos, but I just need more support. So if you guys would be so kind to check out the video, because you think some guys, or people who are not into tech, think, but Tony Tech, it ain't that kind of tech. You'd be surprised at how easy this tech is that I do for you on itonytech.com. That's all I'm saying. But check it out if you get a chance. So I got to get ready to go. I got to give away these tickets for the Smooth Summer Groove. Mint Condition, Flowetry, and El DeBarge are going to get nasty this coming Friday night. So let me give away tickets for that. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. You have nice hair, but men who are balding get full weaves these days to have hair.